Facebook. It's time to give thanks. Thanksgiving is here. Well, it's almost here in a few days. And, it's almost like we program ourselves to say, oh, it's Thanksgiving, we got to have Thanksgiving. But do you know what it really means to be thankful? Do you really know what it means to be thankful? I have these praying hands up here because I want you to see these praying hands. And it's a symbol of me giving God thanks. Thanks. And I want you to give him thanks too. Because God's been good. It's a song we say, oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for he is good. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for he is good, for he is worthy, worthy. He is good. Yes, he is good. It's kind of hard to get that word out of your mouth when you're going through something. Many of y'all, just like me, have lost somebody you really loved. And it's like, you mean I got to thank God for taking my brother, my mother, my sister, my cousin, my aunt, my niece? I got to give God thanks for that. But he said in all things to give thanks. Right? This is the will of God concerning you. So give thanks with a thankful heart, a grateful heart. Because you know what? He said, let the weak say I am strong. Let the poor say I am rich. Because of what he has done. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks to the one who saved your life and brought you a chance to live again. Give thanks. That's the word I want you to get in your ear. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. If I had a Webster's dictionary from A to Z, I cannot express how thankful I am to God is to me and what I cannot express what he means to me. But I just want you to know that it's time for us to learn how to be thankful for the little things. Because that's not going to always be things that you want to happen to you. Sometimes it's going to be bad things that happen to you. And it's going to happen again and again and again. And it's going to make you realize just how thankful you need to be. And you know what? It's not based on your emotional feelings. It's not how you feel. Oh, I don't feel like saying thank you. When you give a child something and it takes it from you and snatches it out of your hands and walk away and don't say thank you, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? You give somebody something and they turn away from you and don't say thank you. You don't feel so good, do you? God gave you his life. He gave you his only begotten son. He gave you something that nobody can give you. And you can't take time to say thank you. Maybe you don't have a home or a car or a lot of material things, but you got your life. You got your health. You got your strength. And you know what? There's always something to be thankful for. So learn to give thanks in the midst of it all. Learn to give thanks. I tell you something. There is joy in giving thanks. And I'm learning every day how to give God thanks. I don't like it because sometimes things don't go my way. And sometimes I cry out to God and it seems like he's so far away. But you know what? I thank him anyway. So thank him for the mountains. Thank him for the valleys. Thank him for the trials that he brought you through. Because if you never had a problem, how would you know that God could solve them? How would you know what faith in God's words can do? Through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus. Through it all, I've learned to trust in God. So thank him for the mountains, and thank him for the valleys, and thank him for the trials that he brought you through. Now if you never had a problem, how would you know that that God could solve them, how would you know? How would you know? How would you know? How would you know what faith in God can do? So thank Him for the mountains. You promised you'll do that. Thank Him for the valleys. Thank Him for the trials that He's brought you through. Now if you never had a problem, how would you know that God can solve them? How would you know? How would you know what faith in God can do, can do, can do? Oh, faith can move mountains. It's time for your mountain to be moved. But you're going to have to learn to be thankful. You got to learn to be thankful for the little things. Because little things mean a lot. So be encouraged, Facebook. Be encouraged. This Thanksgiving, give God a thanks. Not just Thanksgiving, but all year round. Be thankful. You know, you could be a lot worse off. Be thankful. God bless you.